Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Following his recent farewell to his ex-wife Meri Brown, Sister Wives star KODY Brown's unexpectedly emotional response sparked rumors that he might regret calling it quits. After everything was said and done, the 55-year-old polygamous patriarch had 18 children from his 4 marriages. In 1990, he married his first wife Meri, who was 53 years old. KODY married his second wife, Janelle Brown, 3 years later. 4 years later, he married his third wife, Christine Brown. It would be 16 years before KODY wed Robin Brown, his fourth wife. The Browns were a single, contented family living in the same Utah home when the unscripted series debuted in 2010. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 arrived, KODY was not even in contact with any of his 18 children, and 3 of his 4 wives had left the marriage. In 2022, after 32 years of marriage and 1 child together, Meri became the third of KODY's wives to divorce him. KODY was surprisingly distraught when he and Meri ultimately split ways, despite his claims that he had never loved her. Over the years, KODY said many hurtful things to Meri. He once said that he no longer found her attractive. He later became even more ruthless and acknowledged that he had never truly loved her. When KODY accused Meri of pushing him to polygamy during Sister Wives Season 19, he went to a whole new level with his ruthless admissions. KODY claimed that immediately following his marriage to Meri, he realized his error. They were often uncomfortable together, had different communication styles, and were incompatible. The Sister Wives Season 19 stars, who were both raised in polygamous households, chose to take on more wives because they didn't think divorce was a good option. Although taking on more wives didn't make their issues go away, it temporarily covered up their incompatibility. KODY began to spend less time with Meri once he married Robin 16 years later. Despite having a previous legal marriage, KODY and Meri separated in 2014 to allow KODY to legally wed Robin. Being married to their mother was the quickest method for KODY to adopt Robin's 3 children from her first marriage. KODY and Meri were in a covenant with their church and other wives, even though they were no longer legally married. KODY said he no longer even recognized the church's authority when Meri told him that she had questioned church authorities about breaching their promise. It was obvious that he only wanted to end the relationship when he informed her that she could do whatever she wanted. Meri wanted to handle her divorce the right way because she was still a Christian and came from a polygamous background. The church broke Meri's covenant with KODY, according to a recent Sister Wives Season 19 episode. During Sister Wives Season 19, KODY and Meri finally said goodbye to one another after 32 years of marriage. KODY broke down in tears as he said goodbye to his first wife in a video that TLC uploaded on YouTube. He tells her, "Meri, it's the end of an era," with tears in his eyes. "We had something." She concurs, adding, "We had something really good." His tears would suggest remorse for his failed marriage, but he only needed to ask Meri whether he truly wanted her to stay. In the end, it's likely that KODY's tears were more motivated by relief than regret. For the Brown family, especially Meri Brown, who I think has turned into the antagonist due to her devotion to KODY and Robin Brown, Sister Wives Season 19 has been a completely other world. Meri has been trying to improve her life throughout the current season of the show. It's obvious that Meri wants to seem like she always knows everything, even though I think she recognizes the majority of what has gone wrong in her relationships, and how she's been pressured and influenced in ways she didn't necessarily want to be. Meri's behavior has varied from season to season during her tenure on Sister Wives. She defends KODY more vigorously in some seasons, but she pushes away from the family in others. Things have been unclear throughout Sister Wives Season 19, as Meri has both distanced herself from the family and established a private space with Robin and KODY as confidants. It's been difficult for viewers to figure out where Meri stands because she seems to be portraying both sides of the family. Every episode makes me more certain that Meri is the antagonist of this season. Meri has never had an easy time on Sister Wives, but her experiences following her divorce from KODY have been extremely challenging. Meri has been putting a lot of effort into changing into a new version of herself, as she has navigated the most recent stage of her life. Readjusting to such a different lifestyle was not going to be easy for Meri, who has been married to KODY for more than 30 years, and has lived without her other marriages for more than half of that time. Meri realized that it was time to end her marriage, even if it would be difficult. Meri was trying her hardest to discover who she was without upsetting anybody else's tranquility during Sister Wives Season 18 and into Season 19. Meri made it apparent that she was prioritizing herself, even if it meant sacrificing someone else in the process. She did this by attempting to keep her distance from KODY and Robin to make sure her career was going smoothly, and by having tough talks with her fellow sister wives. It has been difficult to observe Meri's incapacity to truly distance herself from KODY, even while she has struggled to decide where to go next. Despite spending most of her adult life in a familial structure that has prevented her from being who she truly is, Meri has been putting a lot of effort into discovering who she is over the past several years. Meri has demonstrated to herself that she is a competent adult who doesn't have to answer to KODY, Robin, or anybody else since leaving Arizona and relocating to Utah to assist in running her enterprises and maintaining her financial stability. Meri has developed a new sense of independence as a result of her alone time that she did not previously possess. Meri hasn't been living alone for very long, but it's obvious that she has been looking for stability in other aspects of her life, because she doesn't have the same support network from her children as Janelle or Christine Brown has. Meri spends a lot of time with friends who are like family, but her only child with KODY, Leon Brown, is no longer on Sister Wives and doesn't seem to be a regular part of her life. Meri can accomplish a lot on her own now that she is independent, especially after Sister Wives. Some have observed that Meri's treatment of Janelle and Christine has been strange, despite her best efforts to make herself feel at ease. In certain situations, Meri has shown tolerance and appeared content to be with them, but in other situations, she has made it apparent that she is not loyal to them and has even pretended to be more attracted to KODY and Robin. In recent Sister Wives Season 19 episodes, Meri's treatment of Janelle in particular has been distressing. When Janelle confided in Meri about something, Meri told KODY right away. A lot of Sister Wives fans found Meri's instant betrayal of Janelle odd and offensive. Meri felt herself going against them instead of developing a relationship with them, the way Christine and Janelle did with one another outside of their marriages to KODY. Similarly, Meri found her first encounter with David Woolley, Christine's new husband, to be odd and passive-aggressive. Through a self-deprecating joke that camouflaged a strange warning about the evils of internet dating, Meri has made it apparent that she is not on the same page. Meri has incorporated KODY and Robin into her post-divorce life far more than she had expected to, despite the fact that her fondness for them does not imply that she has been placing all of her eggs in their basket. I've discovered that Meri still seems to be attempting to use the loyalty card that kept her in her unhappy marriage for the majority of the previous 10 years. Rather than completely cutting KODY and Robin out of her life. Instead of doing what would make her feel good, Meri has a tendency to tell KODY and Robin things that make her appear good. It will be difficult for Meri to determine her allegiance when she continues to go out on her own. She has the option to keep aligning herself with Robin and KODY in a way that isn't beneficial to her, but she ought to select a different course. Operating as a third party between both sides of her former family may not be the greatest method to maintain contact, even though she doesn't seem to be purposefully putting Christine and Janelle under the bus. Meri may not have intended to be Sister Wives' antagonist, but she has earned the challenging position. In a recent episode of Sister Wives, Meri Brown made the decision to leave KODY Brown. Meri also admitted to her pals that she is having trouble maintaining her bond with Robin Brown. Nevertheless, the presentation is roughly 2 years out of date. In light of their multiple divorces, where does she stand with KODY and Robin? Meri Brown, a sister wife, is welcoming change. Meri Brown discussed leaving KODY and Robin Brown with 2 of her close friends during the most recent Sister Wives episode. Without a doubt, Meri's friends helped her leave the unhealthy relationship. Regretfully, they witnessed the family's transformation from the moment Robin and KODY were married. Meri informs them that she feels strange with Robin and KODY. She reveals that when KODY left, she experienced conflicting feelings. She also notes that figuring out how to be friends with Robin, her ex-husband's wife, is an unpleasant position. Now though, where are things? What is Meri's current relationship status with KODY? Meri Brown talks about her current location with her ex-husband KODY and wife Robin Brown in an interview with ET. The interviewer mentions that she is his favorite ex-wife. Meri, who was all laughs during the Sister Wives episode, sneers a little and sidesteps the question by saying, "At least I can be his favorite something." They talk about him walking her down the aisle, but Meri responds, "That's never happening." At this point, she is unsure if she would even invite him to her wedding. At that point, it will rely on her thoughts. But at the moment when we speak to one another, it's kind and kind, she explains. She believes that there is a certain amount of respect between them because they have been together for 30 years. "I don't have hate or animosity toward him," she clarifies. "However, I am also aware of my limits with him." What about Robin? The interviewer wanted to know Meri Brown's current relationship status with Robin after talking about KODY Brown. "I know and I understand that she has a lot of things that she is trying to deal with," Meri explains. "With her feelings during the entire event." Meri notes, "But we're all dealing with that." Meri is aware that Robin finds it hard to let go of the idea of having sister wives because her family is not what she had expected. "That's painful for her," she continues. Meri acknowledges that through the process, "Our friendship is not as close as it was, for sure." The interviewer adds she understands because Robin's marriage appears to have been the cause of the divorces, but Meri avoids the conversation. Meri responds, "I can understand that," without criticizing others. The interviewer asks, "Did you experience that?" Meri responds, "No, not right away." After giving it some thought, she responds, "But of course he says otherwise too, so I don't know." She doesn't feel like that was the end because she knows that KODY and she continued to have fun after that. "All I know is where I was." Meri Brown of Sister Wives discusses Robin's grieving process. Meri Brown also talked about Robin's incredibly tearful farewell at her move. She was described as being really stoic by the interviewer, who inquired as to how it was to watch back. "This was a lot of pain for her, but I'm not in pain," Meri says. "I'm not going to let her draw pain out of me because she needs that from me," she continues. "Because I wasn't feeling it and I wasn't going to give it to her." Meri admits she doesn't know where the junk journal is when questioned about it. Meri, the star of Sister Wives, also stated that she and Christine Brown-Woolley are deciding not to continue dating at Christine's request. But she and Janelle are closer now than they were before. She primarily wanted people to understand that she was standing up for herself rather than against others. Regarding Meri Brown's relationship with Robin and KODY Brown, what are your thoughts? Do you find it surprising? Are you eager to watch more Sister Wives episodes? Please leave a remark below. Meri Brown has a variety of ties with her former sister wives, but she hasn't heard much from Christine Brown. On Tuesday, December 10th, Meri, 53, said in an exclusive interview with Us Weekly that she would characterize her friendship with Christine, 52, her co-star on Sister Wives, as non-existent following their respective separations from husband KODY Brown. "I hope the best for her. Together we've experienced a lot of life." Meri said, "Our paths just don't connect right now, even though we've had a lot of fun in the past. They may intersect occasionally throughout our lives, but we are no longer leading parallel lives." Meri, KODY's first wife, has had different connections with each of his wives, both current and former. Meri and KODY, both 55, were married in 1990 and had 2 children, Christine in 1994 and Janelle Brown in 1993. 2014 saw a significant shift for the polygamous family when KODY lawfully divorced Meri and wed Robin Brown, his 4th wife. He also adopted her 3 children from a previous marriage at that time. After Christine declared her divorce from the patriarch in 2021, the family started to fall apart, even if Meri and KODY continued to be spiritually together for almost 10 more years. Meri waited until January 2023 to disclose her own separation from KODY, while Janelle, 55, made her separation public in December 2022. Fans of Sister Wives have been privy to the highs and lows that have followed the splits, such as Christine's marriage to David Woolley in October 2023. Meri's child, Leon, was not on the guest list, but Janelle and her children were invited to the wedding. "It was all right. Meri told us of the rejection. I think that at weddings, you should only have the people that you feel most comfortable with around you. I wasn't that for her, and I'm totally fine with that. I believe that we have both simply accepted the fact that this is where we are in life and that we wish each other well. She does the same for me, I know it." After the church ended her marriage, Meri, who relocated from Arizona to Utah, stated that she hoped Christine is living her best life, but she also reaffirmed that their worlds don't cross at the present. "I'm happy with how that is," Meri said, adding that she does talk to Janelle on occasion, describing their exchanges as cordial and decent. Meri is attempting to establish their new normal in their connection with Robin, 46, who resides in Arizona and is still married to KODY. Near the conclusion of Meri's relationship with KODY, the two became close, and she has continued to be involved in Robin's children's life. Regarding the existing relationship between the women, Meri admitted, "We don't talk very often. That's just a part of my past. I'm in a place where I'm moving forward in life and doing things that make it better." The reality star clarified that she is unsure if Robin is okay with the restrictions she has set. According to Meri, "It's really not much different than that because we did have quite a few years through COVID-19 and stuff that we didn't have a lot of interaction." Meri told us that she is cordial with KODY, despite not knowing where she and Robin stand. "We don't cross paths. We treat one another with kindness, but we're not actively pursuing a phone call or text exchange," she said. "He frequently says we'll be friends, and I thought, okay, we'll be friendly, but it's not like we're best buddies or anything. I'm okay with it." When Christine Brown put on wedding dresses on Sister Wives, her daughters weren't shy about voicing their thoughts, particularly when one outfit perhaps flaunted too much. During the Sunday, December 8th episode of the TLC series, Michael T. Brown sarcastically said, "Your vagina looks really nice," after her mother, 52, had slipped into a gorgeous gown with lace covering her lady parts. Christine was in disbelief and said, "It looks like a vagina dress," before reversing course and observing the positioning of the vagina lace. "Let Michael T. handle it." In a candid interview and after witnessing her sister wife's dress buying fiesta, Janelle Brown stated, "She will always say what everybody else is not wanting to say." After giving the clothing another glance, Michael T. 28 said, "We weren't sure where it was, but now we are." "No, you're right," Christine said, glancing at it in the mirror. Kate, the daughter of her then-fiancé David Woolley, then added from the couch, "I think my dad would," adding, "I wouldn't want that." Michael T. and Aspen Brown, Christine's oldest daughter, made fun of their mother's sexual life after hearing the sly remark. Christine and her ex-husband KODY Brown separated in November 2021. They had a son, Paddion, 26, and daughters, Aspen, 29, Michael T., Gwendolyn, 23, Isabel, 21, and Truly, 14. Aspen said, "I think he can find it without that," alluding to David, 60, who is well versed in Christine's anatomy. As the girls on the couch smiled, Michael T. mocked, "It's like an arrow. Let's hope he can find it without that," she said, to which Aspen responded, "He can." Christine pulled a face and said, "He's all right." Before changing into a different clothing, he said, "He's fine." One of the women shouted, "TMI," from across the room. Christine told the cameras, "Oh my gosh," as if she was embarrassed by what her kids had seen. "All right, I will not be wearing this dress. I'm a little uncomfortable about this." The day was quite emotional for Christine as she recalled her first wedding to KODY, 55, and how the ceremony didn't meet all the requirements, even though the group laughed about the inappropriate outfit. Due to their plural lifestyle, Christine did not have a cake or a large ceremony when the ex-partners were married in a spiritual ceremony in 1994. "Her mother eventually made my wedding dress for me, but she was unable to attend the wedding because you have to be a member of the church to come to the wedding services," she said to the cameras when she married KODY. "She had the dress there for me, but she never saw me in it," Christine recounted, so it was super important that her mother, along with her children and 55-year-old Janelle, attend this dress appointment. A similar event occurred at the wedding of Janelle, who wed KODY in 1993, and declared their divorce in December 2022. Janelle revealed, "I really didn't have a wedding dress when KODY and I got married. The majority of my family stopped communicating with me and interacting with me because they were deeply offended by my decision to convert to a particular religion. I was wearing a green dress. She has a new idea for a future wedding now that she is single. I probably won't wear a dress if I get married again." Janelle declared, "I'm not going to do the big white dress. To be honest, I'm probably going to get married in my jeans on a mountain somewhere." For her wedding to David in October 2023, Christine, on the other hand, chose a form-fitting dress with lace and beads. The dress had a deep V neckline and was a little off the shoulder. In order to compensate for Christine's lack of a cake at her first wedding, the couple also went all out for dessert, choosing 3 different cakes. "We couldn't decide, so David and I decided on 3 cakes." In the episode, Christine remarked, "David, He makes everything easy. Why pick, he asks. If we wish, let's simply have them all. Isn't that fantastic? Meri Brown's post-KODY glow-up. Living her best life with Jen Sullivan in NYC. Meri Brown is out here thriving. While fans of Sister Wives dissect every detail of her departure from KODY Brown, Meri has been busy turning over a new leaf and enjoying her freedom. And this past weekend, she was absolutely radiant, soaking up the vibes in New York City alongside her bestie Jen Sullivan. Let's dive into the latest adventures of the former first wife of KODY Brown and her fabulous new chapter. Jen Sullivan, Meri's right-hand woman. If you're a devoted fan of Sister Wives, you've likely seen Jen Sullivan pop up on screen or on Meri's social media. Jen may not have been a household name in the earlier seasons, but she has since become one of Meri's closest companions. Jen first caught the public eye when she took over managing Lizzie's Heritage Inn, Meri's beloved family bed and breakfast in Parowan, Utah. Their Instagram live series, Fridays with Friends, showcased the duo's playful banter and strong bond. Fans adored seeing Meri finally sharing laughter and light-hearted moments after years of tension with the Browns. Jen's most iconic on-screen moment? That hilariously cheeky exchange with KODY, where she offered to be his flower girl if Meri ever remarried. That one-liner had fans cheering for her wit. Broadway bliss in the Big Apple. Meri Brown is proving that life post-KODY can be as dazzling as a Broadway marquee. This weekend, she and Jen jetted off to New York City for a Broadway extravaganza. Meri shared a snapshot on Instagram, beaming alongside Jen inside a theater. Their excitement was palpable, and fans were living for the vibe. From the caption of her Instagram post, Meri hinted that the two friends were watching the iconic musical Wicked. And let's face it, what better way to celebrate freedom and new beginnings than with a show that reminds us to defy gravity? Fans rally behind Meri. Meri's glow-up isn't going unnoticed. In the comments section of her Broadway post, TLC fans were quick to cheer her on. They love seeing her living her best life far away from KODY's drama and Robin's antics. Here's what some of her followers had to say. I just left NYC and I saw a show. Enjoy Wicked. Fun for you girls to see in New York. Clapping hands, raising hands, growing heart. I'm seeing it in Tempe, Arizona in March. Didn't see it on Broadway, but twice in theaters will have to suffice. Woman shrugging, hope it was magical. I was a few rows behind, didn't want to interrupt your night. I was so happy just to see you. The overwhelming sentiment? People are here for Meri's happiness and newfound independence. From drama to delight, Meri's journey. Meri's departure from KODY was a long time coming, and fans have watched her endure years of emotional turmoil. Her decision to leave the plural marriage opened the door for her to prioritize herself, her passions, and her true friendships. Now Meri is thriving in ways viewers hadn't seen in years. From her frequent travel adventures to her hilarious Fridays with Friends live sessions, it's clear that she's embracing this chapter with open arms. Jen Sullivan has been a key figure in this journey. The pair's camaraderie and mutual support are a refreshing contrast to the tense dynamics Meri experienced in the Brown family. Why fans love Meri's glow-up. The response to Meri's NYC escapades is a testament to her fans' admiration. For years, they rooted for her to break free from KODY's control and find her happiness. Meri's post-divorce life resonates with so many viewers who have also struggled to reclaim their independence. Whether she's managing Lizzie's Heritage Inn, attending Broadway shows, or simply laughing with Jen, Meri is a reminder that it's never too late to start over. Will Meri return to Sister Wives? While Meri's life post-KODY seems picture-perfect, fans are curious about her future on Sister Wives. Will she continue to share her journey on the show? Or will she step away to focus on her business and personal growth? Some speculate that Jen Sullivan could play a more prominent role if Meri remains on the series. Their friendship brings a refreshing dynamic that could breathe new life into the show. A final word to the haters. Of course, not everyone is a fan of Meri's newfound confidence. Critics occasionally take to social media to question her decisions or accuse her of trying too hard. But Meri's supporters are quick to shut down the negativity, reminding everyone that she's finally free to live life on her terms. The takeaway. Meri Brown's glow-up is a testament to resilience and self-discovery. From her Broadway outings to her unbreakable bond with Jen Sullivan, she's proving that life after KODY can be vibrant, fulfilling, and full of new adventures. So what's next for Meri? Whether it's more travels, business ventures, or even another trip to Broadway, one thing is certain. She's just getting started. Let us know. Have you ever seen a Broadway show like Wicked? What do you think of Meri's fabulous new chapter? Share your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for all the latest Sister Wives updates. Sister Wives drama. How Robin Brown's tears steal the spotlight amid KODY and Meri's breakup. Sister Wives spoilers have fans buzzing as Robin Brown once again lives up to her nickname, Sob Bin Robin. In the latest wave of drama, Robin manages to turn KODY Brown's split from Meri into her personal pity party. Fake tears, shaky voice, and all, Robin appears to make the moment less about Meri's heartbreak and more about her own plight. Let's break down the latest Sister Wives drama and uncover Meri's take on this emotional whirlwind. Sob Bin Robin steals the show. If there's one thing Robin Brown knows how to do, it's lean into her signature crying routine. Spoilers from Sister Wives reveal that Robin staged yet another tearful breakdown during a pivotal moment. KODY and Meri's decision to end their spiritual marriage. As Meri and KODY exchange their goodbyes, Robin wails, "I wanted to sit on a porch with my sister wives," her voice trembling with emotion. While many might empathize with someone mourning the loss of a shared dream, fans weren't buying Robin's performance. Social media quickly lit up with criticism, accusing Robin of using her tears to shift focus away from Meri's feelings and onto herself. KODY's lecture to Meri sparks controversy. During the same scene, KODY, 54, delivered a patronizing lecture to Meri. He claimed that her desire for something more in their relationship was unattainable. "You're asking for something that we can't have together," KODY declared. The comments visibly irked Meri, who stood her ground. In a confessional, she made it clear that she would not apologize for making decisions that are right for her. "I need to do what's best for me," Meri stated firmly. Meanwhile, Robin's reaction to KODY and Meri's discussion drew even more attention. As KODY empathized with Robin's tears, he revealed that she had joined the family to embrace plural marriage, a dream that now lies in tatters. Robin, holding Meri's hands for effect, lamented, "This is the end of our plural marriage." Meri's spiritual struggle. Meri, 52, opened up about the spiritual complexities of her divorce from KODY. "I'm still spiritually married to KODY," she admitted. "I don't know how to get a divorce that way." Meri's reflection highlighted the unique challenges of separating from a spiritual union. Fans have speculated whether she will turn to Christine or Janelle for advice. Both women have already walked away from their spiritual marriages to KODY. The decline of KODY's plural marriage empire. KODY Brown's polygamous empire has crumbled in record time. In just over a year, his marriages to Christine, Janelle, and Meri fell apart. Now, the Sister Wives patriarch resides monogamously with Robin, his last remaining wife. But life hasn't been smooth sailing for KODY and Robin either. KODY remains estranged from many of his children, including several of his sons with Janelle. His relationships with his kids have deteriorated in the wake of the family's public implosion. Meri's journey toward independence. For Meri, the journey away from KODY hasn't been easy. Her relationship with him hit a breaking point years ago after a catfishing scandal rocked their marriage. Despite attempts to repair their bond, they could never recover. KODY's cruelty reached a peak when, during their 32nd wedding anniversary celebration, he admitted he felt no desire to remain in a relationship with her. The moment marked the final nail in the coffin for their decades-long union. Now, Meri faces the challenge of redefining her identity outside of her role in KODY's plural marriage. Fans react. Sympathy for Meri, frustration with Robin. The recent drama on Sister Wives has ignited a firestorm of reactions online. Fans are divided between expressing sympathy for Meri and frustration with Robin's emotional theatrics. Some fans applauded Meri for standing up for herself and refusing to let KODY or Robin dictate her happiness. Meri has every right to move on and prioritize herself after everything she's been through, one viewer commented on Reddit. Others criticize Robin for her tearful display, calling it manipulative. Robin's tears always seem more about getting attention than genuine emotion, another fan wrote. What's next for the Browns? As Sister Wives continues to explore the fallout of KODY's crumbling plural marriage, fans are eager to see how each wife navigates her new reality. Will Meri find peace and happiness outside the Brown family? And will Robin's role as KODY's sole wife continue to spark controversy? The takeaway. Robin Brown's tearful performance and KODY's dismissive attitude toward Meri have once again spotlighted the dysfunction within the Brown family. For Meri, the decision to walk away marks a bold step toward independence and self-discovery. What are your thoughts on the latest sister-wives drama? Is Robin's crying genuine or just another way to steal the spotlight? Share your take in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on the Brown family saga.